camera set kind of weird. I don't know. Good intro. Solid content. Welcome to Solid Content and welcome back to Foundation. What did I call? I've been calling everything New Jersey recently. I don't know why. I don't know where I got that in my head that was like the joke I was going to do. It's not even that heavy of a joke. I was like, it's New Jersey. Everything's called New Jersey. For this next week, I don't know, any new colony I start is just called New Jersey. I think it's because I'm ripping on myself because I never know. I can never come up with a good name. And it's fun. Everyone's like, oh, you can come up with a name that's kind of a meme. But I'm like, no, I want it to be a really good city name that you're just like, oh, that's iconic. So I just called it New Jersey. Anyways, welcome to Foundation. The weather is bad, so I'm going to speed up time here. And our economy is, I don't know, I think it's okay. Why did we minus 74 last time? Upkeep is way up. This is bad. So construction, this game has gotten spicier, which I do like. And for those of you, I know that there's a few people in the chat that are, Malkuth says, such a quaint little village. Where do I live? Dude, I don't even know if I put you in the game. It is, I forget what I was talking about because then people I checked the chat and I totally lost my train of thought.
Oh, new sub!
Welcome aboard. New sub. Gustav Helgeson, welcome aboard the Solid Content train. All right, let's see if Malkuth is in here. We've got Maximus 78. All the M's are up there, but then it's not. Okay, we'll go by name. There we go. I don't think we have a Malkuth in here. This is a brand new one. If you're wondering, this is like episode 3 of this new build. Because Foundation, what is it, 1.9 I think it's called, has just come out. And so all your saves have to be reset, unfortunately. You know what? Let's finish the fencing here. That's going to be a great way to warm up. I got to warm up my placement fingers. You heard me. My little placement fingers have to warm up. Yes. Got somebody else joining us? Mostly Random. Mostly Random says, New Glasgow has a ring to it. Mr. Different, I kind of like Solidberg. I do like Solidberg. Oh, Luigi's here. Hello, Luigi. Welcome to the stream. Introduce yourself. I think you already did, but you know what I mean. Who are the new? We got a couple of people new watching the stream today, and if you're new here, just tell us where you live. Toss your address in the chat and your social insurance number if you guys have those in your country, or just like whatever we would use to kind of track you. Toss that in the chat. Let's get to know you. I'm gonna put this on an angle here. If you're new to like the streams and you're looking for peak action, like you're like, I really like Call of Duty streams and stuff like that, then you have found, I'm honestly saying you've found the right day, because Sunday is max action, which is a great name, by the way, for like a character, like a movie superhero. This Sunday, max action. Yeah, but your Foundation is pretty much all action all the time. I think Foundation is probably one of the most high-octane games you can get. What about the obvious? Solid Petersburg. Casablanca sounds good. Yeah, these are all, I mean, they're all great names, and I want to come up with my own, thing. A-Million says, isn't 1.9 a beta? Yeah, it's been pushed to the main branch now, so everybody's on 1.9, I believe. If you have Foundation... excuse me, and you haven't opted out of anything, you will be up to the new housing insufficient. Ugh. You'll be up to the new 1.9. You'll be updated. Desirability is average. Housing shortage is... There's nothing I can do about that. There's plenty of room to build housing right here, right here. So you kind of just got to figure it out, guys. But once I get some more money, I wouldn't mind buying this land so we can get some more berries coming in and move our stone mining over to here. Potentially. Kaiser says Constantinople. Constantinople is not bad. This village looks like the Amazon of villages. Like the Amazon, like the fulfillment center of villages? Or do you mean that it's nicely tucked in between the forests? That's one thing I like to do with Foundation is really just like fill things out but keep some of the original forest around. Just because I feel like it looks nice. And then I'm going to want to put a wall, like a gate entrance here, and some fence along here or something. Maybe coming down the ridge. I'm not sure why. I just think it would look nice. I also definitely want people to use this path in to get to the industrial sector, like all the you know, the charcoal and all that stuff. Mostly random. Found you after getting stranded, and I really like your stuff. Oh, mostly random. Thanks. That's why today is a shorter stream just because it's Foundation. There's not a lot to do, but also because I need to finish another Stranded Alien Deep video. Because look, what am I gonna do? Not pretend that that's been huge on the channel and not play a bunch of Stranded Alien Dawn? Not Alien Deep. Alien Dawn. Now I want to play Stranded Deep again. Would you guys let me play Stranded Deep again? I know you're all in charge, and that you'll cancel the stream if you don't like it. I liked Stranded Deep, and maybe it was a small channel at the time, but I don't think survival games are what people like watching me play. All right, what's going on? So okay, let's think here. What do we do? What are we doing? What are we doing with our lives? It feels like, so there's marble here, which is cool and all. No iron whatsoever. There's a stone deposit, which is, I guess we can get some stone from here. We'll move our stone mining over to here, I guess. But like, if that's it, if there's no iron here, that's going to be a real bummer. Might put a little bridge right here and get another mine going. Actually, we could put a little bridge here too. Yeah, it's such a good game. Taurus says, lol, a short stream? Well, yeah, because, like, here's the thing. I think when I started getting into this, I was like, man, I don't know if I could stream like the streamers do, because I can't do 8 hours a day. I'm an old man. Also, I like to talk a lot and check in with you guys. I don't want to just sit here and play games for 8 hours. Nobody, come on. Boring. Or, like, react to stuff. I don't know, you know, I just want to play video games and hang out with you guys. So, you know, I can't last that long, and I got other stuff to do. Don't you guys have, like... You know, if you stream like 10 hours a day or whatever, some of these people do like 7 days a week streaming. And it's just like, don't you have something else to do? Are you going to go fishing under the cave? Careful, careful! You're fusing into the door. Into the cave. Okay. Anyway. So this stream, normally I try to hit like a 3 hour. That's kind of my sweet spot. Can I send the bailiff off on a mineral deposit? So I don't know where that bailiff is going. If the bailiff's going up this hill, then we have to re-strategize how we're going to do this. I can't even get up there. There. So up here we have iron, stone, marble, and then there's probably something else right here that the bailiff is going to look for. Like, that iron mine is not bad, but it's just, look how high up. It's such a useless spot for that iron mine. I was assuming this was going to be where we get all our stuff. My goodness. So anyway, like I said, I try to hit 3 hours. This won't be able to be 3 hours because I have to finish my Stranded Alien Dawn video and get ready for tomorrow's stream, the Hallows stream, which will be quite a lot of fun. Beer Killer says, it's the Build-A-Bridge game. Yeah, welcome back to Building Bridges. You should probably do 30 minutes of Foundation and the rest the Alien one. People do seem to like it, says Chris Faust. Yeah, I think, well, I'm wondering if it's a good stream game. Chris Faust is saying an hour. Yeah, everyone's like, okay, let's go. What a nice commemorative guild hall. You like this hall? It's all right, right? It's okay. You know what I think would make me happy with it is if I built this coming out this end or something. I just need to make it a little more symmetrical, a little more interesting looking. But the thing with 1.9, the Foundation update, is like creating these separate entrances where each needs an entrance has really, it's thrown me for a loop. It's thrown me for a loop, and I find it annoying. But yeah, we're going to put a tavern here eventually once we move this granary, which means we probably need to think about what we're doing here with all these trees. Probably get rid of some of them, but I like a little bit of forest being here. But yeah, I think put the granary kind of just like offset back here. What are we selling? We've got clothes up and running. Bread, fish, and berries. So we do have some more stores to build yet. I think we'll get a nice little store right in here. Maybe two. We could probably get two back-to-back markets right here, selling like common wares maybe. And like, what do we have going on here? We could start buying common wares, start importing common wares. Can I make beer yet? A lot to unlock. Anyway, I'm trying to, settle in for the long haul in this game here. Nathan Rich says this is his second favorite game at the moment. I'm trying to become a Soul Reaper day, so I gotta go. Sirloin, a Soul Reaper. Okay. Chris says, I prefer Foundation to Standard, personally, but I am thinking about the channel. I'm just thinking about the channel. To Stranded? I like Going Medieval, too. I hope they're going to bring water and flammability soon. Foundation is way prettier. Foundation is super pretty. And what I like about Going Medieval, sorry. What I like about Going Medieval is the multiple levels. And you can design custom buildings. If Foundation had that... Actually, no, I don't know. Foundation is its own little thing, and it's quite perfect, I would say. I don't think I would want to be able to fully from the ground up design a building. Because I think that would just be onerous. It would just be way too hard. Alright, I think I have everything built. So we need to focus on some unlocks. We should probably get a... what's it? Up. Tavern wall. Wait, do I not even have a... Yeah, I don't have the whatever, the keep. I don't have a keep. That was such a nice game, too. I remember those days. I think designing buildings can be very tedious. Yeah, but it's different games, right? Like, Stranded, the building design is very simple. It's very straightforward, so you can just get right into it. It's like The Sims, almost, minus details. And then Going Medieval is just... It can be tedious, but if you're in the mood for Going Medieval, oh boy, does it ever. I mean, you can build a lot of fun stuff in that game. That being said, I did notice that... I mean... Maybe this game too. If you go long enough, like Going Medieval, my last save game, the frames per second were like, it was like 2 frames per second by the end. Okay, progression. We gotta do some progression today. We have a couple of... We're doing okay. Our economy is fine. It's not great. It's fine. Actually, hang on. Before we do this, I want to see where my bailiff is. Aha. Okay. So there's something here. If it's iron, we're in luck. I don't know why there's only one more mine spot here, because it looks like there should be at least like 2 or 3, but maybe like it's this one here, I bet. But it feels like, see what I mean? That there's 2 here, so it feels like there should be 2. These 2 should be ones, but the mandates, I only saw one more mandate for looking for stones. They can get across the bridge. They can get around here. So yeah, it's totally accessible. Just don't know why it doesn't see more stone. Okay. All right, progression time. What do we want? Common path. What do we have? Oh, here we go. Tooling. Good. How much is that going to cost me? 150 doubloons. Oh, goodness. Let's unlock it. Beer production, so we can get our tavern going. Luxury market. And a sculpture workshop. Let's unlock that. So we got to save up and unlock. Make sure time is at 3. We got to unlock beer production and luxury market. We can do that today. Upkeep of production buildings are decreased by 50%. Oh, hello. We definitely want that. That's gonna really be helpful for our plans here. Okay, now Manor House Splendor package. 50 doubloons to unlock that. We can get a hedge for 50. Labor and clergy mutual splendor negative impact is reduced by 50%. Okay. Milling taxes. Activate windmill taxes. I just don't know if I want to do that. That's 10. We'll have it standing by. Newcomers ignore happiness immigration factor. Yeah, I mean, these are edicts or privileges or whatever, but we don't really need them. Man, we're doing good. What's our 73? Okay. Manor House stone architecture. Oh, sick. Tavern kitchen. Mining taxes. So many taxes. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. Fortified village. Laboring kingdom. Mutual spender negative is reduced by... Okay. This is great. We're getting some good unlocks here in the labor category. Howdy, Solid. What did I miss aside from multiple bankruptcies? No, that's it. Just the multiple bankruptcies. That's all you missed. Chris Faust. I spent all my money updating my PC and then basically playing nothing but Minecraft and chess. I feel that. Yep. I think, okay, I don't play any of the, like, major AAA games. and I have a monster of a PC, but I think these colony simulators have started to get pretty... there we go. There we go. We need to unlock that. Oh, brutal. Stone gate wouldn't... might as well unlock it. All right, we're out of money now. We've unlocked everything that we can. We could run another edict. No, but we have a lot of privileges that we could run. And we need to... it's like 250 doubloons to take out one of these privileges and swap in a new one. So we're going to think about that later. But yeah, I think our progress with the labor unions are going very well. So I think actually, you know what? We can unlock everything probably, then start focusing on kingdom. You know what I mean? So we'll lose some progression with the labor rating. But if we've already unlocked everything, that's probably how you end up going through all the progress trees. Is you probably just finish one and then move on to the other. And like to heck with their thoughts about you. You've already unlocked everything. Chris, your purchase... They're playing Stonehearth. Oh, Stonehearth. I love Stonehearth. It's basically going medieval, but it was there before. And it is... Yeah, it's like, I can't even get in... Like, once I have, like, 10 colonists, it's already, like, 4 frames per second. Ah, perfect. The Stakewall Gate. One of my favorite of the buildings. One of my favorite buildings. Let's put it, like, right there. There we are. Even without a wall, it just kind of gives you a sense that it's the entrance to our colony, right? And then this here is where I wanted the path to kind of come up and down here. So I'm going to go stake wall, gate, and put it like right here. Because that is our future pathing to get in and out of my village. Right there. And then what I'm going to do even is we'll go Forbidden Land. There. There we go. That should kill off that path. And create another one right up and around there. So if I do this, maybe. There we go. Actually, I kind of want it to curve a bit more, don't I? I want it to go like this. I'm going to leave that there, that big wedge. We'll see what that does. Try Stonehearth with the Ace mod. Oh yeah, Steven, I remember you bringing that, or somebody. I remember talking about the Ace mod for Stonehearth. I gotta like download Stonehearth again and try it, because I really did like that game. It was a lot of fun. There's something about the graphical style, and I think that's one thing Going Medieval did. I don't know why I said Going Medieval did that. That kind of bothered me. Was the come on, speed it up. Was the the like weird. What do you call that? Like the see-through, the opaque floors, so you couldn't quite see what you were looking at? Stonehearth was like, nah, just like whatever floor you're on is the only thing you can see, and I like that. Katham says, oh, look, caught another live stream. Katham's back, baby. We got Katham in the chat. I'm not very familiar with this game, but it looks interesting. Phelan, Foundation? Okay, let me give you the quick rundown on Foundation. It's a colony builder, it's a city builder, yes, but you don't build the housing. You just give them, you paint them a residential zone, and then they build housing within that zone, which I love about this game. And 1.9, this recent update, has made their footprints a lot more forgiving, so the buildings are real close together now. So it really creates this nice village look that I just love. It's very good at creating picturesque shots, I think. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait. My first round of settlement survival ended with me not unlocking hospitals, so the plague wiped out my entire civilization, save for 6 people. Good fun, though. Taurus, I did settlement survival a little bit on this channel. I don't know why. Oh, we are using all our wood up. Wow. I don't know why, but for some reason, settlement survival... Oh, I know why we're using all our wood up, because we're not really chopping anymore. They can come get this, though. I don't know why, but settlement survival just doesn't do it for me. And I think I got an email about it, too. They were like, Settlement Survival, it's coming out, like, soon. Make content about it. And I was just like, nah, I don't know. But you're saying it's fun, hey? It looks like a fairly well... I guess it's like a fairly well-balanced colony simulator. That's, like, the fun thing about it. Is like, a little bit like Banished. Like, it's a bit challenging, maybe. How much money do I have? 130 gloons. Okay, can I buy some more territory? Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. Has she finished? Oh, no. Oh, no. Still prospecting, eh? Where is... Oh, there she is. I love this animation. Hang on. This is amazing. She's got one rock and she's just checking it. And if she's like, okay, this rock has iron in it, then this whole mountain is assumed to have iron in it. All right, hang on. Let's see how close I can get. But it didn't focus. I feel like my eyes are getting old. That's what it makes me feel like I did something wrong here. I just can't get that close. Or can I get closer? Ah! There. Like, that's the... Wait. That's the closest I can get where it's kind of in focus. Are you done yet? All right. Anyway, back to work. I like the camera tools in this game. Phelan says, thanks for the info. I've had my eye on Wandering Village. Not sure about it, though. Yeah, Wandering Village looks cool. I want to try that one. Tara says, the new update just came out and is different from what I played in early access. I didn't know you could zoom in. So cute. Oh, it's super cute. I'm going to go find you some more, since we're still just waiting to save up some money and stuff. Oh! Ah, crap. Quartz. First of all, I hate quartz because it's a little trypophobic for me. I don't like looking at it. But second of all, quartz, it just makes glass. Like, that's one of the least needed resources. There's no iron there at all? Crap. So the only iron is up here. I am open to thoughts and opinions about how we're going to get up here and mine this iron. Ugh, that just looks like such a brutal job to get up there. But like I said, it also means I'm going to need to make a village down here. And if I make them any more than just serfs in this area, then they're going to have higher requirements. So they'll be upset more often, so they'll need more services. But if I have them just as the lowest of the low, then they only eat fish and berries. And it's like, how do I bring fish and berries up here? There's no way. Unless I have a massive... I gotta overproduce berries, so that means I need all these berries here, which means I need to expand out here while simultaneously expanding up there to get that iron. I was really hoping this was going to be chock full of stuff to mine. So, where are the other mine sites? Maybe we just think about expanding this way over here. Oh, why can't our bailiff... Why are there no mandates to go and look at this stuff? Do we not have enough territory over there? Because usually, like, this stuff isn't in our territory. The mine up there isn't in our territory, but we were able to look at it all. So I'm not sure why we're not able to go and scan this mine to decide, like, where we need to expand. Anyway, let's take a look at what the chat's going on here. Okay, it's very cute. Solid, the creep god. Naven Ridge says, every time another grid-based city builder is released, I die a little. And Vampy says, oh, Naven. No, but I kind of feel you. I mean, it's like, if you're going to do a grid-based, like, settlement survival, if you're going to do a grid-based builder, it's like, okay, but what's new? What's the thing that I do in this game? I could have a waterside town and expand towards that mine. Like this one? Are you talking about this mine? Like, this mine is already basically accessible. All I need to do is purchase the land. People can walk from here to mine. That's not a problem. It's just going up that mountain just feels so daunting. And, like, yeah, maybe a castle up here or a monastery or something, but, like, I don't want to put a village here. How do I get them berries and stuff? And then feed these miners. Oh, well, hang on. A lot of berries over here. But, again, that's quite a... Well, that's not terrible. This isn't terrible. If I get these... cliff berries, and then the village is here. We got a little village here. Beer Killer says, I'm hearing all this talk about beer production, but for some reason my stream keeps stuttering, and I'm about 7 minutes behind. It's probably my end, so I have to leave the stream. No, Beer Killer, no, don't leave. But it does look like you're on your end. I'm not getting any errors on my end. Steven, thank you. The rock pile has to be within 3 tiles of the border. Okay. Past the mine with no iron is also a mine. Let's take a look. Like up here? Yeah, that's even further, though. It's not. Oh, wait, hang on. If this is iron, this could be interesting, because there is food right there. We could do a little micro village over here. My only fear is that as soon as you put down a granary or a storage yard here, then all of a sudden there's all this traffic back and forth for no reason, like redundant traffic. So what we could do is we could buy territory that gets us close enough to scan it. Is Naven having trouble with the stream too? Hi, stupid, says Vampy. Oh, stupid questions only's here. Hello, friends. Hello, stupid questions only. Okay, well, based on Steven's tellings, 1, 2... We'll probably have to buy 2 pieces of territory before we can get over there. Can I still... I don't know if it's still possible to give up territory. Yes, it is. It is possible to give up territory. So if I'm having money problems, I feel bad for me, son. So I can give up this territory that I use to go out there and scan it. And then what's the other thing we wanted to look at? This mine chunk over here. Or maybe with these berries, like, I don't know, there's a lot of berries right here. This would have been a great little spot for a tiny... Look at how many berries there are. Maybe we do a little village here or something. Maybe that's way in the future. I don't think there's anything of value in this area. Except for just way too many berries. There's gotta be berries in here, maybe, that I'm just not seeing. This is the good stuff. Missing raw materials. Who is? Oh. We're not. We're fine. Maybe there's berries in the somewhere in this buried somewhere in this forest. And all my problems will go away and I can mine. Is that close? That's not bad. That's not bad. So maybe we claim all this, we build a little village up here. Engineer a landslide and bring the iron to you. That's a good point. Destroy all the land, bring this iron down here. It's also 1 iron deposit. There's so much work for not very much reward. Anyway, I think that's maybe our best bet, and then we can do marble, stone, and quartz over here. And then we'll do iron and maybe just iron up there, so it's just 4 people. Well, we could also just build a mine up there and see if 4 people will make that trip every day. That's the voice. That's the little laugh I do when I'm realizing I'm being quite evil. Okay, let's buy some land and let's scan this and see what our options are. So what can I do? Which one can I get me closer? You know. Ah, it worked. It worked. Okay. Thanks, Steven, for your knowledge. Select mandate. Prospect. We're gonna try to prospect everything before we make a call as to our expansion. But maybe, is this my question, I guess, is this the main village? Is this where I should put all of my iron, production? Excuse me. I kind of felt like early days, if we go back in the episodes, this is kind of where I wanted to build the big city. Yeah, we got to get over here. We got to see what this is, because this could be our major production area. So unfortunately, folks, that's kind of what we're doing on the stream today, is we are just, like, saving up and buying territory and scanning rocks for a little bit. Oh, I hope the chat is ready to carry this stream. Stupid Questions Only says, how is everybody doing? And nobody responds. Ooh, Backspace Punk. Backspace Punk, welcome to the stream. Tell us about yourself. Who are you? Why are you? And where are you? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Solid Content. Tell us about yourself. Who are you? Where are you? You know what? Maybe we do some housing along here. I'm thinking... so much pressure for Backspace there. Yeah, dude, I don't mess around, okay? I'm playing for keeps. Here's where I'm going to go. I'm going to go logging camp over here, and we're going to just start clearing this, or what is it called? Lumber? There we are. We are going to start prepping this area for mass development. This whole area, oh boy, are we ever going to develop it. Well, if I tell you where I'm from, I got to ask you to come here. Wait. If I agree... So wait, hang on. If I agree for you to tell us where you're from, I have to promise to go visit? That's a spicy ask. Come on. Oh, actually, our economy's doing good. We're making money. Housing insufficient. What if you guys... look how much... Look at all this. I gave you all this room. What if I do some extraction? Is this the problem? Are the trees the problem? Because that's not normally the problem. Usually you guys just cut the trees down and build. Like this was all you. Yeah, you gotta commit. All right. Oh, Mrs. Solid is in the chat. Oops, buying some... Wait, where did she go? Where are you? Oh, she's still in the house. Oh, you're just buying online. What are you doing? Don't buy Christmas stuff. We don't have anywhere to store it. Don't buy things. Oh, guys. Okay, you know what? I've changed my mind. I actually want lots of super chats because apparently we're going to go bankrupt buying Christmas things. Okay. Wait, did somebody say timeout, Mrs. Solid? Wait, backspace. I didn't commit. Backspace, I didn't commit. Now I feel trapped. Now I feel like I have to go to Brazil. But you know what? I want to. When is the best time to go to Brazil? Backspace. I just feel like decorating soon. Bankruptcy's in game in real life, oh boy. I know, right? Like this, in real life and in video game life, this is my best economy. Whatever, Christmas is magical. Bring it on, you know what I mean? Bring on the magic. I wish there used to be cheese where you could just put like 65 gathering huts around the berries. But the last time I did that, one of the gathering huts was just like, we can't find resources. So I think these are 1-to-1. Or there's only like room for 3 people or 2 people in the berry hut, I think, or something like that. Or in the berry patch. All right, we've got this built. We've got some loggers. Extraction time, baby. Do this. There we are. Okay, this is going to look awesome. This area here is going to be great. Now, to that end, I think we got to put some housing here. Because of the reason, and that reason is I'm not going to build my iron industry here, I don't think, anymore. I've changed my mind about that. So now this is residential. So, extraction. Get rid of that. Okay. Get rid of this. A newcomer requests an audience. All right, I'll be with you shortly. So we're going to go housing up and along here. Something like that. Maybe a little bit into the trees. Let's see if they build anything there. The courier is approaching my village. Okay, wait, hang on. Oh, some people moved in. Okay, good. I feel like there's not enough housing space. Well, it's like, guys, there's all this land to build. Just do it. Don't know why they aren't just building more houses there. Ah, crap. That's not what I wanted either. Okay, so we're going to forbid that. There we are. I think sometimes when you do this, the game eventually is like, oh, I get where he wants us to go. There we are. I want you to use this path. And I want somebody to come and cut these trees down, please. Tara says, what's your Halloween costume going to be for the stream? Good point. I don't know. It is disappointing that the only rock pile that has iron so far is the plateau. I pictured a monastery up there with the monument that reduces expenses by half. It is taller than other buildings. I do agree with you, Steven. And honestly, I am still trying to get away from that. Looking like Vince's... Oh, wait, did I miss... hang on. I got to like Alt-Tab out of this. 1 second. Scroll up. Backspace Punk says, if you don't want to melt, I would say about this time of year. Depends on what you want to do. Okay, well, let's see. What kind of things are there to do in Brazil? I imagine there's some... I don't want to do the celebration. That's annoying. How's this going? She's still up there? Let's check in. Oh, wait. I was going to do some more zoom-ins. Right. Okay, I'm going to do some zoom-ins here. Let's see our village. Nice and zoomed in. I feel like that's probably got to be super annoying to watch on stream. Sorry. I'm trying to get the camera here. God, I love this game. This game is so wonderful. What would I want to do? I would like to be a lumberjack. Yeah, I could do some lumberjack work. I would like to... Isn't there skiing? And winter stuff? I'm a cold guy. I like cold stuff. I don't like hot stuff. I don't like being hot. I'm too pale. I'm too pasty white for hot behaviors. There's another shirt quote. Look at this market, just bustling. Oh, were there no berries for them? Oh, they didn't buy berries. Probably just ate the fish. He didn't even, like, get a basket of fish and take it to his home. Love their waddle. Those little feet kicking up. Look at this little, he's just chilling on a bench. That's very cute design. Like, they don't have much lower half, is what I'm realizing. They have almost like a lower third. Whoa, who's that guy? He looks cool. Suppless. Carpenter. And you see, once they get promoted, their stuff looks a little nicer, too. Right? So it's like, the more we promote people, I gotta turn this bench around. That is bothering me so much. Okay, edit building. No, wait, where's the parts list? There we are. Alright, edit building. There we go. Okay. There. Perfect. Okay. Now, I believe we can buy some more land and get some more scanning mandates, but there's no point because we only have the one bailiff. I don't know how close she is to being done. Getting there. Progress bar. If that's the progress bar, then it's, yeah, we're almost done. All right, we've started shopifying this whole area. Good. No! Your bailiff only found... I like that the game even knows that that's bad. Sorry, your bailiff just found a pile of rocks. Sorry, this area sucks. I'm like, oh, wow, thanks. So, abandon... Where was the territory I guess I kind of want this territory, though, don't I? We'll keep it for now. I can afford it. All right, let's go over here. Nice. Okay. I don't know why I said it all bro-y. Nice. Could you imagine being a bro playing this game? Oh, sick, dude. So there's 4. Look, the chances of finding iron are pretty high over here. Yeah, this is it. This is our future. We're doing this. Maybe even today. I don't know. We'll see what we get to. Maybe a tavern here would be nice. Oh, actually, you know what we could do? How many unemployed people? 5. Not a lot of unemployed people. No access to comfort. People just can't seem to find anywhere to live. But this could be our hops farm area. And we get some brewing going on. Which I don't think I have yet. Goods production, food production. Gotta unlock it. Let's go to Progresh over here. Will the tavern bring you out of debt, or do you need iron to upgrade the homes? I don't need iron to upgrade the homes, but I do need iron. So here's what it is that tanks my economy every time. Tools. So when you run out of tools, you got to buy them. So I have a buy order to maintain us at 20 tools, and those things are pricey. I'm trying to sell everything else so that I can... why is... Okay. Wait, you don't have a house? What happened to your home? The bailiff had a house. Maybe because, like, you know what I got to stop doing is sending her on missions. Because then she probably doesn't have time to even, like, build a house or whatever she needs to do. This is the main street, so I don't want to put housing there, but it does look green. This area, we could get rid of this stone mine now, the stonecutter camp. Isn't there a stone mine right here? Yeah, let's get rid of this. Let's build a stone mine right here. All right. Which is useless. Like, it's not necessary, but we put, like, a couple of people on this stone mine, and then that'll generate a little bit of, you know, that'll be fine. So what does it need? It needs more things, obviously. Resource depot. Let's go this way. What I'd like to do, actually, before building this, you know what I'd like to do is force this path to curve a little bit before, and because I won't be able to build this by putting forbidden land here, but I just want to do like that. Just want to get that path to curve out a little bit away from the mountain, and then once it's an etched-in path, I'll remove this forbidden zone, and then we'll move the stone mine. There we go. What was that horn noise? Oh, here we go. Wheat for the elders. Let's discuss about a deal. Do we have enough wheat? We do. Yes, give me 100 doubloons, please. Amazing, thank you. What's the chat up to? Oh, the chat's been popping off. Oh my goodness, what did I miss? Oh no, did they just leave? Who just left? I don't know. Anyone licking the like button? I'm so ugly, I jump-started evolution because the fish didn't want to be in the water with me. Team Fiasco. With the just a crazy out-of-nowhere self-roast. Well written, though. It was a nice joke. If worse comes to worse, maybe build a monastery around the iron deposit so the miners enter the grounds and call it the Brotherhood of Steel. Steven, sick. Solo Tango is here and had a good laugh at Team Fiasco's... What is this, the roast of Team Fiasco by himself, though? My goodness. All right. I don't know why they're not building houses out here. The desirability isn't that high, but average, like, build a house right there. The desirability's fine. Yeah, you're near your stonemason hut, aren't you? Okay, now, did this work? I want to see. Want to see if this path thing works, because I love that it goes up against the river like this. This is very beautiful, but just get it a little bit outside the mine, and we're going to be good. All right, what else, folks? What else are we working on? This. Buying some more territory, probably. Let's buy this territory. Okay. Up our extraction zone. Yeah, this place is going to be sick. I wonder if they're ever going to use this path. They're never going to make a path here because it's faster to go around. Uh-oh. Don't make me forbid this land. Should I? I don't necessarily want to forbid this. Solid, move the mason closer to the mine. You won't build houses there anyway. It has a large debuff. Yeah, the stonemason does, yeah. Why did I put it there? I can't remember. I think there was going to be another storage hut right here. But I'm not sure what it was for again. I can't quite remember. When am I selling planks? Am I selling them above 100? I hope I am. I might move the... Yeah, I might move that. Okay, trade resources... Resources, planks, sell above 50. Okay, good. So we're trying to get... Yeah, we're trying to sell off the planks at all times, which is good for money. Yeah, if I move that, could I make more of a housing area here? I think I could just counter the debuff, is kind of what I feel about that. Because where else should the stone mine be? Oh, look at the buff you get out of the fence gate. Hang on, let me see something. Wall. Ah, it's just the gate. Darn. Thought maybe the wall would do something. So what I could do... Okay, I'm gonna... You know what? I'm gonna forbid this land here. Get a straightaway right there. I realize it's more convenient, guys, and I'm really sorry, but I just need to get a road right here. Once that's established, I'll take it away. There we go. This is what I'm talking about. And right away, already, this is what I... Okay, I just want to observe this animation for a bit. Where she walks... Watch that. You're going to start to see the grass degrade. That's my favorite part. Look at that. There it goes. Ooh, that was fast. I love that mechanic. That is just so great. It seems like some of them do and some of them don't. I wonder if these one... What is she? Why can't I see what she is? I am a woodcutter. Yeah, see, it's the woodcutters. The woodcutters don't destroy the grass when they walk. Well, that one seemed to. Ugh, that's my favorite. All right, so it's a little quirky, though. Not quite where I wanted it. Come on, guys. Behave. There. So much micromanaging, and I know what you're gonna say. I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna be like, guys, or Solid, you didn't want a grid builder, and now here you are trying to enforce a grid. But it's like, I just want a path to the bridge. Is that so much to ask? There we go. This is getting better. Solo Tango says a foundation versus settlement survival. Well, we actually were talking about this earlier on the stream. Waste. We were talking about this earlier on the stream, and I'm all in on foundation. That's my jam. Okay, I'm going to let the bailiff sort her life out for a second here because it's causing immigration problems. No, wait, residential space high. Happiness average. Employment nil. Yeah, okay, people will move in. I don't know why the bailiff doesn't have a freaking home. Trying to click on her. Oh, got her. All right, I'm going to follow her for a bit. I want to see what she gets up to. So for me, it's foundation over settlement survival. Easy win. Because it's gridless. And yes, you try to do things like enforce grids and create shapes that you want, but at the end of the day, what you're doing is kind of responding to an organic growth of a village. Build a house. I don't understand your not having a house situation. I think it's because one of these need to upgrade, don't they? So we could try my strategy again. I think we have enough money. Oh, no, wait. No, she doesn't have a house at all. So we need to build a basic house. We need some people to move in, build a basic house, then upgrade it, and then she'll have a home. That confuses me. Why can't she just build... You know what I mean? Like, why can't she just build a fully upgraded house? So, what we could do is find a house that isn't full... and see if we can't promote everybody inside of it. I guess. I'm confused. I don't know how to solve her problem. It's one of these houses back here is our only target, but I don't think those will, yeah, I don't know what to do about this situation with you. I'm sorry, Aliva. I don't know what the plan is here. Trying to think. It's like a math problem. Like, these houses won't upgrade. They're too far away, I think. And she refuses to build herself a nice house. For some reason. Solo Tango says some top tips for a foundation. Interesting, interesting. Okay, well... use forbidden land to shape where you want people to go to make more picturesque entrances and exits. That's a top tip. What's some other tips? And it also helps you keep people out of farmland. So before there was a path like crossing right through here, and so I put a fence up and some forbidden land basically, just so that the farmland could stay as one nice little square. That's a tip. I agree, Katham. It sounds like a her problem. It is causing issues with my immigration. No, I don't think it is, though, because residential space is high. So, I don't know. I don't know what to do about her. We just need more jobs. Ugh, it's always about jobs, isn't it, with you people? Can't you just move in for no reason and spend money you don't have? It's not that hard. We could try to beautify this area. Again, we don't need the housing. That's the problem. We just need more jobs, which we're about to create here. Actually, why don't we... forage, I think it's called. No, it's not. Gathering. Cut. There it is. Let's see. What are some top tips for foundation? You know what? Here's a top tip for you. Talk to Stephen Thetford. I think you need to make sure she has enough free time to build a house, and then if there's a room around her office. How dare you make a person of her class build a shack of a house. No, and I agree with you. We don't want her to build a shack of a house. But the issue is with her character, is she also refuses to build a nice house. Oh, that's Grezmir. 2 tax collectors. Aliva is the bailiff. I can't click on her. That's annoying. I want to be able to click on Aliva. Anyway, doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't see any new housing. Yeah, so I've given them lots of room to build housing, but they actually don't need housing, is the problem. But anyway, if I get some stone mining going on, I can get rid of this stone mine debuff. That'll bring some green into this area, and I can build around the church. Alright, so I got plans coming up. Let's see, what else are we dealing with? Has this path moved very much? Oh, a little bit. A little bit. There we go. That's looking a bit better. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. We just have to make sure it gets, like, firmed in. Once it's a nice, steady path, and then this has grassed over, then we're good. You were saying talk to Thetford. Yeah, exactly. That's how you get tips, Solo Tango. If you want tips in this game, talk to Stephen Thetford. I should hire Stephen to write me a tips video, and then I'll make the video. What do you think of that plan, Stephen? I'm actually kind of not joking. Try to make the area around the houses you want to upgrade with some plants. I've done that before. Also, hi, Peaceman. How you doing? I do have that already. But that being said, that is a good tip for Solo Tango who was asking for tips, which is you can do things like bush spam. So these give a buff to an area. So you could create, let's say, a wall here to counteract the debuff from this stonemason hut, and it could just be like, 30 bushes in a line. And it tends to create a pretty nice wall of a positive buff zone. Excuse me. What do we got over here? Like, what's the zoning? I could put a well. There's a well here. We're putting a lot of wells. But wells are really nice for areas as well. Like, look how big that buff area is. So I might even put a well right here. Next to this house, which is already desirability average. So I think that well will probably help bump the desirability up to high. And then maybe this one will upgrade. But again, 6 out of 6 occupants. So it won't upgrade until everybody within that house is a higher class. So there's another tip for you, Solo Tango. You want to go over here, select mandate, and every month, you get 1 month to do it, promote villagers to higher status. You can pick when you do it, and then once you've done it, you conclude those higher status upgrades, and then that you can't do it again for another 30 days. Steven says, fun fact, I don't own this game or have played it myself. I don't, he said that before, and I do not, that's weird to me. I don't get it. I don't get it. That's weird. All right, I think this is pretty solidly a path now. So I'm going to carefully remove this forbidden zone so that they can use that space again. Try to keep this so it grasses over, and I just want to see if we can keep that center road there because it just looks nice. Then, oh, I was going to build a forager hut. Right. I didn't do that. Get some more berries going on in here. Because I do know if we can get a surplus of berries... Oh, gathering. If we can get a surplus of berries, then we're looking at being able to trade them. So if we get a central road here... And then off the center road, we might want to put a building. So I'm going to put the gathering hut here. Like so. I'm going to build that. But then what I'm going to do... Forbidden land here... Okay. There we go. Because I don't want this diagonal road. I want them to come up there. So it's created a little sickle. There we are. Some gathering huts going on. Now that's going to provide 3 more jobs too, which is nice. I love that noise. I like water. I want to go near the water today, I think. I'll go for a walk. All right. So that's that plan. How's the stone mine coming along? I think that I want that path to be a little more sturdy because right now it looks like they could go to both. So if I unforbid that zone, that's not good for me. Gathering hut is complete. That's 3 jobs right there, which has really lowered our unemployment. Our employment... I don't get that. It says nil. This should be quite a high... I only have 2 unemployed people. That should be high immigration right now. Anyway. So eventually I think we'll have like a berry market right here. We'll try to keep this main path. And then at the foot of this main path, we'll have something interesting happening. Don't know what yet. We'll have maybe a church right down at the end. We'll build the church right over this stone mine because we don't need that stone mine. All right, let's go do another mineral deposit. We've given her a chance to find a house. She's not going to build a house. The well is complete. Let's take a look at the zone buffage. A little better, not by much. Still average. Oh, that's kind of created a path here, though. You know what? That sucks, though, because it's kind of cut off some possible residential space. We could have built a house right here. I never know what to do with them, you know? And I would say this is roughed out enough now that I could call this done. So I'm going to take this forbidden land away, just so it doesn't cause any, you know, knock-on problems. And now that that path is the most efficient path, I have nothing to worry about. Take the extraction away as well. There we go. Wells and food stalls inside the residential area are a great way to increase the popularity of the area, says Katham. Yep. Hey, Theo's here. Hello, Theo. How are you? Okay, some decent improvements being made here. This looks like a really great spot for a house. I just wish somebody would build a house there. We could try some... Let's do one right here. Let's do a little bush spam right here. Or we could go with your idea and put a market there. Like, how good is a market? How good of a buff? I think we should try putting a market here. And what would they sell here? What can they? What's in a high? Actually, berries. We could put a berry market right here. Let's put a little berry stall right here. This is like a rural one. You know what I mean? So market fall. Okay, we're gonna go with a food stall right there. And you know what? Put some fencing and some bushes around it too. Yeah, let's see what kind of buff we get from this. All right, and if you've been watching this stream before, you know that I have major issues with how this works, but we're going to try anyway. What does this look like? What if I do something like this? Create a little space for it. That's kind of fun. Like that. Maybe I continue it on down here a little bit. Create its own little space, you know what I mean? That's fun. Okay. Then let's get it a little signage. Good stall, food stall sign right here. I don't want it in the fence somehow. Make it look like it's part of that. Might not quite work. Yeah, it looks a little dorky there. Well, what if I did this? There. I don't know. I don't know where to put this. On the corner. It's kind of fun. Newcomers approaching. Okay, good. Lisa's here. Lisa Shirley. That's a great idea to build a church over the mine because it could be used as a crypt. Oh, Lisa. I like that idea. I like that's... You know what that is? That's good lore. That's what that is. Excellent lore. Is that there? It's weird. It seems like the fence sits really high and then the barrel... Or low, rather. Anyway. Let's get a bench back here. So, I believe that's all still accessible, potentially. It's this one is the only one that's a little tricky. I think that's fine. I don't think this blue outline is the footprint. I mean, I certainly hope not. Because that'll be a problem if it is. Whatever, we can just delete it if it doesn't work, obviously. And then a giant statue right here. All right, but seriously, folks, what else would we put there? I'm sure there's more decorative items that I'll probably unlock at some point. Now, if I hit build right now, it's going to build nothing. It's going to cost me 275 doubloons, and that money disappears. If I click again onto the market stalls court, the sub thing, I feel like that is a little too tight. Let's move everything over just a hair. Like that. I'm just worried about footprints. There we are. There. There we go. Okay, that feels better. There's a little bench back there. Move this over to here. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Now, build. There we go. They're going to build the market stalls court and not the parent structure, which would cost me 275 doubloons, but build nothing. Okay, I believe we have some people wanting to move in. Welcome aboard. Build a house, please. Build a house, please. Celebrating the laborers. We will celebrate them some other time. Foragers working hard, bringing in some berries. Berry count going up. Everything's coming up, Millhouse. Lisa, tell us about yourself. Who are you, where are you, and what are you? And why are you? Let's get to know ya. And I agree with you. We're gonna put it over the mine because of how you described the lore of this area. We're definitely doing that, by the way. We're gonna keep chopping the trees, keep the speed up here. Come on, keep chopping them trees. We actually maybe have too much wood in stock. So, wait, where are they storing wood? Where's everybody storing their wood? Regardless, it's going fine. We could actually probably move, I think. Yeah, let's get rid of this extraction zone here. I think that we can get rid, yeah, we can have my forest people, my forest boys. They can go back up into this little sustainable forest that they were logging. Oh, we own all this now, too. Excellent, excellent. Excellent. Reforest all of this, please. And have my forest boys sustainably log all of this. And if we do it Canada style, what you do is you deforest just a little ways away from the road. So this fills in, and you never know that people are logging behind it. Dark, but true. Now, this gate here is actually not super well placed because I don't know if I'm going to keep building a wall. But whatever, we'll just leave it there for now. Lisa says, I love these games. I watched your Stranded Alien Dawn series, and I am going to buy it. Yes! I love that you love that. I mean, let's be honest, a lot of people have found solid content by finding Stranded Alien Dawn, and we're all happier for it because it's a really fun game. I really like... I mean, this is the thing that Hymanont was good at, is replayability. So I really like what they've done there. A la Surviving Mars, where it's just like you have no idea what you're kind of in store for from one playthrough to the next. And now I know more about their like bios. Like reading the bios is very important, which I didn't do. So it's like I'm probably not going to get a character that has like debilitating migraines. This mine is going to be super cool right here. On your way into town, you walk past the stone mine, then you walk into our town. Come on. It's great. All right, now, are we getting... Oh, another mandate's available? Wait, what did you find? What stone did you find? I wasn't paying attention. Where is the stone? There it is. Oh, no. Oh, no. No! No, quartz. So far, it's just quartz and stone. This mine sucks. Boo. All right, come on. Be 2 irons. That's what I want, is 2 irons. You need quite a lot of iron. Good luck, Aliva. All right, so the market is now mostly built. Are we getting a buff from it just yet? Oh, heck yeah. Oh, not really, really. Not really, really. Not yet, at least. I think once I'm done... Speaking of Stranded Alien Dawn, I feel like once I'm done playing the offline campaign that I'm playing, that maybe it would be fun to start a stream of Stranded Alien Dawn. But Alien Dawn, I don't know how it streams. It's slow. Like, you gotta grind resources. So, I mean, it's similar to Foundation, I guess, where you're just gonna sit there and chat. Alright, I need more Terratray. Which is costing me a lot, but we're gonna build a nice big village here. And things are gonna blow up. Our town's about to blow up. Yes, yes, yes. Build a house right here. Come on, guys. It's obvious that I want a house here. Come on, AI. Understand my desires. Wait till it's fully built, then we'll get the buff. Theo says, you just described the upper Midwest in the U.S., too. Well. Okay, I'm fixing to have a birthday on Tuesday. I live in Arkansas. I'm married and take care of my father. Oh, whoa, right. You, Lisa, you just gave me the why, when, where, who. Lisa, happy birthday on Tuesday. Now, I have to go to Brazil and visit Brazil, which was I guess I promised. So I've got to do that. That was Backspace Punk that I promised, so I've got to do that, but then maybe I'll put Arkansas on the list, too. But I don't know if I'll get there by Tuesday. Lisa, Shirley, I'm a gamer and I'm getting a setup for streaming. Yeah, sick! What are you going to use? I use Streamlabs. It's all right. I've seen better, I've seen worse. And you got your PC setup going. It sounds like, yeah, it sounds like you're kind of doing pretty good. Oh, I do kind of want to edit this building, I think. First of all, I gotta get a big old cross on the front. Uh-oh, somebody's going down for a nap. Haha, I got my wife going for a nap. Haha. What'd you say? Just loving that day off, though. That's what it's all about. I don't know why I slurred those. Honestly, that's what it's all about. Yes, you did, says Backspace. I mean, again, Backspace, I didn't promise before you did the thing. Is all I want to say in my defense. Oh, the snapping is weird. Okay, that's good. Okay, I want to expand this a little bit, but not too intrusively. So dumb. I remember on the first Foundation, we started streaming this, and I asked the OG subscribers, like Vampy, Steven, and whatnot, and I was like, what building style do we want to see? Do we want to see, like, silly, like, Seussian levels of buildings, or do we want to see more realistic stuff? And I think people at the time were like, Seussian, like, really tall towers for no reason. It'll look fun, and all peaky and stuff. And then I started building, and I ignored it. I was like, nah, I don't want to. Rustic church changes complete. Yeah, I know. I didn't do anything. What if... Okay, I don't know. What's an interesting build here, though? We could get rid of that tower and put 2 towers on the side and a stone entrance in the middle or something. No. No. Maybe... this maybe, and then inset it a little bit or something, like turn snapping off. Turn off snapping. Do something like this, maybe. Is that a thing? Is this a design? Try to think if that's... Do we like that at all? Nah. It's not doing it for me. You know what? I'll put it as an extension, because that'll probably get a couple extra seats. Yes, you did, says Backspace Punk. I didn't. You told me you were in Brazil before I was asking for what the rules were. If I agreed, would I have to come visit? And then you were like, I'm in Brazil. I was like, well, I didn't agree yet. I do kind of want to see Brazil, though. I think if I just add that, what am I getting? Do I get like a couple more seats or something? Like one more seat, maybe? In the church? In the church? I like this. Oh, that's awesome. I like that entrance, though. There could be a back entrance. I don't know. I think we just need to design a new church. Probably just have to delete this church and build another one. But I shan't do that just yet. I don't have the desires. But let's build that. See if we get a couple. So what are we right now? We have 45 seats. So let's see how many we get after that. Steven, I always hate how the rustic church hall has the thatch roof while the other towers have the tile roof. Yeah, and then it makes it hard to create a cohesive design because you have to have the core. So one thing you could do is like get the core built and then layer things over top of it to hide the thatch roof. Could be kind of fun. But I think what you're talking about is even the towers. Like any of the detail structures all have tile instead of the thatch. Wool for the wool, bishop. Blood for the blood god. Wool for the bishop. How much wool do I have? 150? That sounds like a good trade. I'll do that trade, okay? I'll do the trade with you. Give me 100 doubloons. Thank you, sir. But yeah, as you notice here, our progression, our clergy rating is still at a -18. Actually, you know what? Who was asking for the tips again? Solo Tango. I got a tip for you. It's a tip that I just came up with today, which is in the progression menu. Do not try to balance the progression. There's no point. I don't think there's a point in trying to balance it because everything you do in favor of the clergy, for instance, will have a negative effect on your rating, your labor influence. So if you try to up your kingdom influence, your labor influence goes down, clergy influence goes down. So every time you do one thing for somebody, it affects your balance. So if you want to unlock everything, focus down one at a time. So I'm all in labor right now. Labor. Unlock everything in labor. Once we get this tree done, we've unlocked the last thing is just various taxes. And the refined architecture. That's kind of yes. That's what I wanted. Iron. So the refined architecture is probably the thing I'm going for. Once I've got that, then I'll probably start backing off on all my labor stuff. Then start working on the kingdom tab, and then start working on the clergy tab. Because as I start working on the kingdom tab, I'm going to lose a lot of labor rating. But that doesn't matter to me because I've already unlocked everything. And there also might be some permanent stuff in here that the labor just always loves. So it might not even go fully negative. It might just go down a little bit, but that doesn't matter as you've already unlocked everything. So that would be like an earnest tip that I do have. I always hate how the rustic church hall... Oh, yeah, I just read that already. Come on, chat. Pop off. I'm reading some old stuff here. Yeah, we're having fun. Okay, assign resource, berries, and the market tender. There we go. Let's see, what are we doing here? Let's see how well that did. Yeah, see, now that was a pretty nice... That was a pretty nice buff. Pretty nice. I've seen better, I've seen worse. Really want them to build some housing, though. This village is coming together. It's looking really nice. This area I've left entirely empty, though, which is kind of a bummer. Oops. It says residential space high. There's something going... And then, yeah, there's something a little tricky going on with the housing right now. I do think I want housing to fill in this area. Ara, good evening from Belgium. Sup, Ara? That's awesome. Belgium? I want to go there. Sorry, I gotta go to Brazil first. But then I'm gonna go to Arkansas and we're gonna celebrate wait, what's her name? Lisa. We're gonna go celebrate Lisa's birthday in Arkansas, and then we're gonna go to Belgium. Oh, we should all do it. That'll be fun. Wait, Backspace Punk, you're saying I have to come visit Brazil. That was part of the deal. But where am I staying? Do I want to stay in your house? No, I don't know you. But are you gonna get me a hotel that I can stay at is the question. And the answer is yes, please. All right. No, bad weather, no. All right. Anyway, this is looking pretty good, folks. This is coming along nicely. Got some housing built in. Okay, let's go on this mine now. I think it's time. And that means we can get rid of this forbidden land because the path is pretty firm. They're not going to deviate now off of that. There we are. Okay. Let's go take a look at our mine situation. So there's iron right around there. There's iron in them there hills. If I had to guess, this is probably going to be marble or stone again. That would be my guess. I'd love it to be iron again. There we are. Okay, this area is a real blank spot. Okay, let's go on this granary. Maybe we can start designing the no, I want to wait on the tavern because we don't have the things for it. Actually, speaking of which, can I unlock the hops farm? That's what I could put here. I keep forgetting that that's exactly what I already said. And that was always my plan. Manor house, stone architecture, tavern kitchen, lots of tavern stuff. Oh, maybe it's in the general. Common path. There we are. Beer production. Luxury markets. All right, what do we got? Hops Farm Brewery. Produces 1 beer in exchange for 2 wheat and 1 hop. And some water. Employs a commoner. And the hop farm employs serfs. Okay, so I need some commoners to work that job. That's fine. So this is going to be, yeah, the finished end of this path here. So we're going to go for a brewery. A brewery right here. Right near that, I think. So the brewery's going to go here. Which means we then need the granary over here. All 3 access points exposed. Like so. I think that looks good. So if I click on both of these, how many trees does that... Oh, darn. The brewery has a debuff. I really wanted the brewery right next to the bridge, though. Well, we could try to wall it off with some bush spam. Lisa says, just so you know, Stranded Alien Dawn will stream nicely. Yeah, but what do I do when I'm just grinding and waiting for resources? If I build a well in the new area, that should start housing, I think. Yeah, okay, Maximus, that's a good point. But I want to think about this brewery situation for a second. Backspace Punk says, of course not. I mean, not in my house, but I'm sure we can find you a place. The beach, stay on the beach, just live on the beach. To sell beer, you need a tavern. You can't get rid of it any other way. I agree, Ara. How am I going to get rid of this beer? The thing is, I really like where it is. I like the placement of it right near, like, you know, coming off the bridge, and then you see this, and like that porch right there, looking out at that. But that debuff is a problem. And then that means this area is never going to get real nice looking. But you know what I might do is fill this in with a couple of treasuries and manor houses, because I don't think they're going to build there. It doesn't seem like they have any desire to build a house right here, which is so annoying, because it's like, guys... It's even decently, like, that's high to average in this area. Like, build a house. So if they haven't already built a house, it says to me that they're not going to. Same with this spot. Still says residential space is high. X-Space says I can borrow his tent. I don't know about that. I'm thinking for me, honestly, I'm an old man now, so I need like a 5-star hotel at least. It's got to be 5 or 6 stars at least for me. Anything less than 5 stars, no deal. Can't do it. Can't visit if it's less than 5 stars. To be honest, houses by that bridge would have awesome views. Yeah, Chris, that's what I'm trying to, like, build a house right here. Or build houses right here. Or do we just not have our brewery right here? Anyway, the reason I'm bringing all this up is because I was thinking this area, instead of housing, hop farms. Maybe 2 hop farms. And some real cute hops farmery going on here. Solo Tango says, good lord, old man, I'm way older than you, and I can dig a tent. Beer Killer, send me all your beer. I'll put you up in a hotel if you bring beers. Yeah, I mean, that's a really bad deal for you. Because, like, how many beers? You know what I mean? I bring you, like, a couple cases of beer for a hotel. Hans is here. What did Hans say? What Hans Dampf was saying? I was thinking about to play this game because of the update. Saw a rise of bad reviews on Steam. What's that about? We should take a look at the reviews. At the end of the stream here in a little bit, I'm going to take a look at the reviews because I'm curious about that. I have some issues with the new build thing. So Hans, let's take a look, for example. This building here. Now, normally, you could have built a bunch of sub-buildings within this building, right? Remember I don't know if you remember the old situation, but basically, you'd have your tax office, grade hall, bailiff office, right? You got all these little buildings. But now, a lot of them need their own entrances. So if you're trying to create one single large-looking structure with multiple functions, you kind of can't anymore. It almost behooves you more to make lots of little structures like this little guy here that I made, which I quite like. Like, I think that turned out really nicely in this little spot here. The bad weather's here. Like, I mean, look how picturesque that looks. That's beautiful. So I'm quite happy with how that turned out. But that's a lesson learned in the fact that, like, yeah, making large multi-purpose structures. So, for example, this tavern build, I don't know what to do with it. The tavern is not great. So that's definitely something that I don't like about the game, about the update. But what I like this progression system. I think that's a lot of fun. I do think the thing I've described earlier, which is where you just focus down one progression tree, then the next, doesn't... You know what I mean? That's not super... Like, what am I trying to say here? The replayability is a little lower on that idea. The dream would have been that you had to focus on one thing or the other. And so your village had to be a very monastic village, or you needed to make a really, military village rather than a working village that makes everything. You'd need a clergy one that imports lots of stuff, lots of trade and stuff like that. The only issue with that is, at the end of the day, you just basically get everything. You unlock everything. So you'd probably start with labor because you need all the things that labor unlocks. Right? You need to get to the tavern. You need to run a tavern. You need to run this. So it's like all that stuff is like, well, I need to unlock this, so I gotta go with labor. So their replayability is a bit lower, but it's not much. Oh wait, hang on. It's not much like that's a new layer to the game, and it doesn't affect my enjoyment of the game. Hans says, "Oh, I see. I like the game also very much. Yeah, I still like the game." Solo Tango says... Chris Faust says, solid content is actually 51. He just moisturizes a lot. That hurt in a... It was funny and it hurt. You know what I mean? It's like a deeply... because I probably do look like a 51-year-old who moisturizes. Because I'm a 37-year-old who doesn't. All right, improving trades with Northbray. Thanks to your increasing trades, a large number of folks are now looking to settle in Northbray. Yet the village struggles to feed the extra workforce and asked if you could send them much-needed bread. Send you my bread? Upgrade Wait. Can I click on this later? Darn. Because I could save up the coins and get for a better trade route. Confirm delivery. Northwood trade capacity plus 30 per item. Plus 30 per item? That's awesome. Or I could just spend 10 labor points. Interesting. All right, well, let's do the bread. I think I can give you that bread. There we go. Yes. So what do these guys trade? Common path lively tier reached. Your streets are crowded with villagers of all kind. New content available to unlock. Improving trades with Northbray. Your Northbray trade capacity is up by 30 items. Okay, we gotta go take a look at Northbray here and see what's up with them. Northbray. Where's my trade? Where's my trade? Sorry about accent. I do accents, I know. If you're upset about that, I apologize. Okay, here we are. Level 2, 40 per item. Ah, stone. Useless. 40 per item. Okay, this is great. What do they want to buy? So they can buy 40 planks every time they come to visit. This is awesome. They want to buy herbs. Polished stone, also awesome. They want to buy berries, but not for as much. And wine is the big resource that we should be going for. Once we get a monastery up, I think we should focus on a monastery so we can sell that stuff. And they sell us tools at 8 gold, which is, again, like I said, quite a lot. Stone deposit change. Ugh. All right, we got a stone mine up and running. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, great. Let's fire all these stone miners. Stone cutters. And fire, fire, fire. Thank you. We'll get rid of that building once you guys are processed out. And hire, hire, hire. Oh, you can only get 2. So a stone cutter camp is actually 5 stone cutters. Like, that's pretty valuable. But I don't want it, so I'm deleting it. There, debuff gone. Boom. Haha. Extraction zone gone. There we go. Love it. It's okay. I'm almost 40, but my hands look 30. I'm trying to keep it clean. I like that Churchill. I got to do that. Oh, is the stream crashed? Oh, no, it's fine. Tara says, I watched the trailer on the Steam page for the update. It mentions more creative freedom, some quirks like visitors, and then also choosing how to progress. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's fun. Team Fiasco says, I agree. You don't look 51. Closer to 60. Hey. Why does Chris Faust need his dunce hat? What did I miss? Oops. 1 second. I gotta Alt-Tab out of this. Alt-Tab. Out of the game. Okay, it's not working. I just want to read this chat. You don't look 51. I feel bad for my flippancy. No, we're all having jokes. Okay, I apologize for doing that. That's really annoying to watch on the stream, but I wanted to look at the chat and I couldn't Alt-Tab out. Okay, I'm back. It's back. I don't know why. There's so many concurrent viewers. I don't know why you guys are still watching. Okay. Honestly, if it was me with Stranded Alien Dawn, chat and have the people give ideas on what to build and where to build it. Mostly randoms 51. This is so interesting. I have such a spread. I had somebody in the chat. Are you still here, person in the chat who was ignoring their homework? I really love the age ranges that I'm getting on these streams. I'm really happy about that. Congratulations in May. Show ended and now I'm here. No fear, no fart. Sounds like a fart is here. Okay, this is still looking good to me. You know what I want? You know what I really want? I want a signpost right here. There. I wish they'd make a signpost that's a two-way signpost. And I realize it's just silly things, but I love it. Celebrating bread. There is plenty of bread in the granaries, and the elders are thinking your village might be ready for a bread fair. No, because here's the thing. They need to be happiness bonus, trade price bonus of 10%, trade bonus during export for bread, happiness bonus 25. They have to, village happiness has to be 50. It's too low. Yeah, it's too low. I'm not going to do that. Taurus. I'm still here. Okay, so Taurus, if I'm not mistaken, unless you're like going back to university or something, you are a younger person. And I love that. I love that we've got the whole gambit, the spectrum of ages here. Had I just streamed Minecraft, it would have just been me and 5-year-olds. Which, to be clear, I don't... You know what? 5-year-olds are also welcome. Lisa will be 40 on Tuesday, and her husband will be 45 on the 4th. I love it. I remember when Space Invaders was an incredible innovation. Mostly random. I have seen okay, mostly random, 52 in May. Wow. I have seen literally every era of gaming. Wow. I remember Jumpman on my dad's computer. Taurus, I'm in my 20s working on a certificate program for an MA. Okay, so, I mean, Nathan's a sprightly 57. Yeah, see, this is great. So Taurus, maybe it's Foundation, too. Foundation is an older, I think, appealing game, to be honest. Because it's just a bit more about just, like, refining and tweaking rather than, like, cool shooting or something. Taurus, can I ask... So you're getting an MA. What is the homework you're currently ignoring, Taurus? What are you ignoring? And keep ignoring it. I don't think you should do homework today. It's Sunday. Lunar Jumpman was a ZX Spectrum. Amazing game. That might be older than even me. Than what I know. Maximus is 43, next month 44. I'm the youngest one here aside from Taurus. Taurus and I are the youngins. My goodness, I didn't know. I asked for practice stuff for my birthday. Wait, what are you practicing? Vampy says, oh, practical. Okay. Vampy is happy she's found her tribe. Yeah, I'm happy I found my tribe too. Backspace Punk, 24, 25 in December. Oh, congratulations. That's coming up soon, Backspace. Am I coming to Brazil for your birthday? Be honest. Am I coming to Brazil for your birthday? Are you putting me up in a hotel? I can't do less than 5 stars. What? Julie wants to, my wife, Mrs. Allen wants to know what character I'm playing. It's sort of a Tim, you know what I mean? It's sort of a I think you should leave kind of vibe with high expectations. I need a hotel's gotta be 5 or 6 stars. 5 or 6 stars at least. Can't do less than 5 stars. Anything less than 5 stars, no deal. To be clear, the chat doesn't like it. You like it. Chat doesn't care for it. You like it. Go back to your nap. How are you trying to nap with me just yabbering away on my computer? You're napping. You're napping in your heart. Okay, wait. I'm missing the chat here. Taurus says I have to read a 15-page paper and submit some discussion prompts. And I just truly want to play RimWorld because biotech because I did that all yesterday. Wait, can we help you with it? Look how much wisdom you have in the chat right now at your disposal. We could all help you. Maybe me less. My dog is 2. He's here too. Okay, Chris Faust. So the dog is the youngest. Theo, you guys make me feel young. I'm 29. Yeah. Backspace Punk, 6 stars. I'm worth it. They built a house. Somebody built a house over here. That's, you know what? No. We could still do hop farms in here. We could still do a hop farm, I think. And I think I want to. Does the hop farm give any debuffs, though? That's not hops. Hop farm, please. I don't see debuffs, but if I build the brewery, that's a pretty big we gotta move the brewery, don't we? Fine. I really want to put the brewery there, though. Come to Scotland, there's space in the shed. I do want to go to Scotland. We were just there earlier in the year. I forget what month that was. Man, time is flying. There was a couple of towns we wanted to go to, but we were unfortunately getting sick by that time, so we couldn't really do much visiting. So we did Edinburgh for like 2 days, and good lord, busy town. That is a busy city, but it is beautiful. Tor says, lol, it's all online, so they will be cross-checking for cheating. If I sit down and do it, I can finish it all in 2 hours. I just have other things I want to do. Wait. I'm not saying cheating. I'm saying we'll give you our wisdom, our tips. I'm actually very smart in whatever topic it is that you're doing for school. I feel like as soon as you hit 30, you're forever 30, plus some change forever. 30 plus some change forever. Yeah. Brewery, and Antaeus Project, also hi, says brewery on the other side of the river. You were a student in Edinburgh. Am I saying it right? Edinburgh. You were a student in Edinburgh. Yeah, that place was cool. Very rainy, but very nice. Dude, we lucked out. When we went to go visit, it did not rain once. I don't think it rained. It was sunny. I got a sunburn in England. I got a sunburn in London. Watching the horsey cops. I think that's what they're called. Edinburgh, spot on. One of my favorite spots I went to go visit, and I didn't know I was saying it wrong. I was like, Bamberg. I wanted to go to see Bamberg Castle. I love Bamberg because the Last Kingdom, so I wanted to see that whole area. Holy Island, I wanted to go there. And this is actually very apropos of Foundation. I think Foundation is just building a lot of Bambergs. And then when I was there, they're like, it's not called Bamberg, it's Bambra. But the thing is, as a Canadian boy, it just feels weird. It feels like if I was like Brazil. You know what I mean? It's like I have to say Brazil, or how do I say, as a Canadian, how do I say Bambra? Bambra. So I do put a little spice on it, and I'm sure some people cringe. Bambre. Bambre. Anyway, I love that little castle. I love seeing all the redesigns. Like, that's something I wish we could do in Foundation, right? Is like jam different types of architecture on top of things to give a sense of history. And that's what the Bambra Castle... Bambra? I can't say. Anyway, that's what that castle was like. Okay, so a person in the chat... Where'd you go? What was your name? Ah, crap. I can't find it in the chat. I need to be able to scroll up the... I need another computer here or something with chat. Anyway, the horsey cops. I forget what they were called. The question was, what if we put the brewery on the other side of the river? And we could. This will be a very industrial city. You know, the other thing about this, if I'm being 100% with you guys, if I'm being just real, and I know that's what you expect from me, I just want to build it here. I know there's a debuff. I think I can work with that. Like, what if we built it and then we'd see what the debuff is? And then we put a bunch of banner spam. That's Crossroads. I'm going to build it. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, everybody. I'm building it. I'm going to build that, too. Then we're going to get rid of this granary over here. We're going to move it over there. That's the plan. And we're going to do bush spam and stuff. We're going to make it work. Okay? In fact, I'll do that now. Preempt. No, I'm going to wait because I want to see what kind of deal it does with the debuff. I think the brewery in the middle of town is good. Maybe tavern on the other side of the river. Well, there's going to be taverns everywhere. I need to put a small tavern here so that these folks get their, get their druthers, have their happiness. So the tavern's still going to go here, but then a bigger, better tavern in the main town, of course. And then, yeah, we're going to have a church right here at the end of the street. And I think that should be kind of a big church. Uh-oh, design time. And then I got to go. How about we design... What do you want to do? Design this church or just keep tinkering on little things? Oh, I got to get this hop farm up and running. Hang on. Let me think about residential stuff. Let me think about houses for a second. Let's get these guys a well. Let's do this for residential. Let's get a well here. I can design a big church or we can do more tinkering. Maybe I'm feeling tinkering, to be honest. Let's get that well built, and then we'll do some more design work in around this area. See how much housing I can get stuffed into here. Although maybe I just stuff it here. Okay, then... right next to this house goes this cute little hops farm. Right there. Big balloons. Oh, we got that. Okay, build that. Brewery's coming up, and I believe the debuff is already happening. Yeah, pretty bad debuff. Pretty bad. We'll see what we can do about it. Let's get rid of the rest of this forbidden land. Let's go for a well right here. Oh, we're out of money. How many times do you hear that on solid content, eh? K-Tim says, there's so many places here in Sweden where the map and signs say one thing and the pronunciation is completely different. Yeah, I know, right? True story, I was waiting for my girlfriend, Naven Ridge says, and I overheard the following. Isn't the castle lovely? It's a pity they built it so close to the train station. I love that. I really do think, like, I assume they had our accent, right? I assume they were Canadians or American, North Americans. Granary built, good. Because that really does sound like something we would say. Do you know what I mean? Like, because we kind of think it's like Disneyland, that it was built for tourists, and that it wasn't built to keep those filthy British out. And when I say those, I'm one of those, or was, or whatever. Can I still say I am? I don't know. Oh, we need a couple granaries, don't we, to store all the hops? Crap. We're gonna put that granary. All right, I want you to empty stock. And I want this one to be maxed out. And we'll put beer here. So I need another granary to hold onto the hops. Oh no! No! A commoner left. This is not good. Wait! Oh wait, was that the bailiff though? Did she leave? Yeah, the bailiff left. Bambara is lovely. I was born about 20 miles north of it. Yeah, I love that whole area. It's so cute. Cute? I don't know. It's beautiful. My pet hate is when anyone outside of the UK says, for example, Lincolnshire and puts the emphasis on Shire. We're not hobbits. Oh, Vampy, but now I'm going to. Lincolnshire. Don't you live in the Shire? Vampy, if I ever come visit, I'm going to meet up with all of the UK Solid Content fans. And then I want one of you, when I'm saying something like, it's so nice to be here with all of you, I want one of you to be with your feet on this and a pipe in your mouth, and I want one of you to go, proud foot. Or is it proud feet? I can't remember what the line is. What is he correct? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah, Taurus, she was upset, and I understand why, I guess. Happiness average, employment average. Yeah, she was pretty unhappy. She never found a house, but it's like, I can't help you with that if you refuse to build a house. These people built a house. They were like, this isn't a great area, but we're going to make it work. They wanted to be far away from everyone else. All right, now how's the desirability going here? What do we got? Try as it might, that well is not having a good time. Time for a little bush spam around here, maybe. And then maybe some tree spam. Okay. That one. Build it. All right. And then maybe, I don't know if I have the money for this. A little bit of fence spam. Don't have the money. Get the two smaller fences here. I love this game. I just love the sounds. Smaller fence, please. Thank you. That's not the small one. Small fence. Come on. There we go. And I need it twice, please. Perfect. There we go. Okay. And build. There we are. Oh, heck yeah. Okay, that looks nice. Now, residential. Bit better. It's getting to average. Let's get this well built. Oh boy, this brewery is causing me problems, but I just really wanted to put it there. Okay, got some newcomers moving in. Wait, is this area going to be cute? I think this area might be beautiful. Let's start feeding some more. What do we not like? What's that round one? I think that's the oak tree. Let's not do... No poplars. Stop doing poplars. I want more pine in there. Alright, this hops farm's almost done. Oh, I gotta go. This wasn't a micro stream at all. This is just a regular stream. But whatever. Chris Faust says, I hate YouTube. What happened? Oh no, Chris, what happened? It's pronounced like this, Lincolnshire. Yeah, but what about Lincolnshire? Like, am I not allowed to say that? So apparently people pronounce luck and look different, and I just don't. Luke. You got a Baltimore accent? Oh my goodness. We're talking about accents now? Beppy says, yes, that's it, and no, you're not. I'm not allowed to say Lincolnshire. But I know you. Like, we go way back. Surely I'm allowed. All right, does a crop... Is this a debuff if I paint a crop field? Let's hope not. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Hops farms in here. We might fence it off, but first I want to see how many we can get in. Because they kind of grow on a bit of an angle, so they need quite a lot of space to be useful. But I'm curious how much I'm just curious how much hops I can grow there. And maybe we might have to trim off a little bit here. There we go. Come and cut those trees down, boys. The well is built. Okay, how are we doing here? The debuff wall is needed. Fence time. So we're going to go fencing along here. I don't want to get rid of that tree, though. I like that natural tree. Ooh, okay, there. I mean, the natural tree is offering no buffs, though, is the issue. But it just looks nice. All right, we're going to go tree. Don't take the other trees away. Okay. And then bush spam. I wish there was a way, like, so disabling snapping, yes, but disabling automatically cut. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I want to disable automatically destroying trees is what I want to disable. Okay, our economy is tanking. What's going on here? It's probably because I'm buying lots of bushes. What, I don't have 5 gold? Yeah, I'm going to have to end the stream because my economy is destroyed. Oh, wait, don't leave yet. Whew, that was close. Wool for the king. I think I have the wool. Yes, I do. Selling wool to the king. Uh-oh. I don't have enough wool. Oh, crap. Better days are coming. Thank you. Move in, move in. Uh-oh. I don't have enough wool. Accumulate 100 wool inside the storage facilities. Wool, stock maximum. Oh, there we go. Pow, got it. Done, 100 gold. There we are. Now I can finish my spams. There we are. Okay, has that done anything to the, There we go. See? Yeah, the wall is working. So I don't mind having the brewery then, I officially say. Oh, and the house is upgrading. Very nice. Very, very nice. Hop farmers. Let's get 3, I guess. Maybe we could put a little hop farm here. Like, I don't know if that... Whoa, I don't know if that's enough hops farm. Okay, something like this, maybe. There. Accents are great. In the UK, there's usually a new accent every 20 minutes or so. 20 miles or so, even. Sounds a bit Liverpudlian. My mom was, I think... No, I keep saying she was a Liverpudlian. She lived there for a bit. She grew up in Northampton, though. Which means I'm Northumbrian. I want that flag. Oh, I think, is that one of my favorite buildings? I don't know. I really like the hop farm. There's something about the circular tower and then the little entrance on the side that I just love. Okay, so it's harvesting season, so we're not going to get any of that. We'll see what we can do there. Could maybe never get another fisher's hut in here. How am I doing for fish? Yeah, we'll probably need more fish, but I don't know if I'm there yet. And I think we have a block in the wood territory. So I'm just going to delete all this wood and free up room in my storage. All right, meanwhile, the stone miners are producing stone. That's all still working very nicely. Tools over there. I should move stone over to there, maybe. Nah, I don't have to worry about that later. A Scouser for 2 minutes to go, Scouse. What does get me in St. Helens in Manchester pronouncing tongue as tong. Really? That's how they say tongue? Oh. You can hear some Scots twinges in Canadian, eh? Can you? I mean, we are that. We're a bunch of Scots and Irish and British people. There's Solid's geography showing again. Oh no, what did I say? That I thought she was a Liverpudlian? I just thought she was. I just kept assuming she was a Liverpudlian, and she was like, Peter, I didn't grow up there. I don't know how long she even lived there. Okay, marble, quartz. No other stone options over there. Let's get a new bailiff, I guess, but they don't have homes, so they're going to be upset with me. Trade price bonus of 10% from the village, blah, blah, blah. Soldier training speed is increased for the clergy, kingdom, and labor allegiance. Oh, they both have the exact same trade bonus. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's nominate that person. There we go. Okay, select mandate. Ah, I didn't need one. Crap, never mind. I thought I needed one. I thought there was more stone to unlock. I forgot. We're done. 2 stone deposits. So useless. Some iron, quartz. We'll get marble from over here, but the marble will be shipped into town, though. It'll be shipped into this main town, which I think I'd like this town to be a walled city, I think. And then this one can just be a fun little village. I mean, look at that. That's cute. I'd like some houses over here. So let's get housing. Housing expanded to here. Housing expanded to here.
Super chat.
Oh, Churchill donated $3, and I wish that showed up on Streamlabs. It is a thumbs up chicken of some kind. Churchill, we love you, and I thank you for the super chat. You're one of the gems. You're one of the good ones, Churchill. Folks, I think we're going to have to wrap it up at some point here. There's some good housing. I think we've done a good job, if I do say so myself. Let's try to, buff this area out. We probably need, let's do another well, which the brewery needs anyway. We're going to go for a well. We'll put the turn crank towards the path here. All right, so we're going to get that well going. Then probably some fencing to fence in the area to create sort of a natural barrier. So I'm going to go out like so, maybe. And then we're just going to tree and bush spam this whole area. There we are. Get some trees in there. Trees. And some bush spam. Which I love that it doesn't interrupt the trees. There we are. Now, how are we doing? Yeah, there we go. Cleaned it right up. Contained. We've set up some walls. We're trying to contain the debuff of the brewery. This is actually high desirability. We're going to see a house here in no time, I bet. I wager we got a house coming in any second now. Expand down here into this little area. Well, this area got quite lovely looking, didn't it? You could probably fence this off, too. Oh, here. Move in, move in, move in. Oh, that's great. Lots of wells around here. You can tell I'm trying to hide something, which is the smells of the brewery. But that's great. That worked out really well. We contained it. And right next door, a house goes in. Oh, you gotta like it. Churchill says, thanks for the stream. Ryan D. Anderson, solid content, producing some solid content today. Ryan, how you doing, Ryan D. Anderson? What are you up to? Chris Faust says, I should go anyway. Gotta go buy an apology muffin for my dog. He's getting neutered tomorrow. Might get him a cool toy, too. I think that's a good idea. Estusk, no! Estusk, I'm so sorry. A muffin, no trade. And Nathan's like, you know what? I'm not taking that deal. No deal. Oh, I like how this area turned out. This little new community is just looking great. We're going to leave it on this for a second while we wrap up. Estusk, I have an apology stream for you. I know you just showed up at the end, and so did Ryan. Hang in watching your stuff. So hooked. Well, Ryan, if you're hooked, then spell it right. I'm kidding. Ooh, some more immigrants. Come in, come in, come in. What was I talking about? Estusk, I have an apology stream for you in mind. I'm sorry you missed this one, but tomorrow at 4 p.m. my time, Pacific Daylight Time, or whatever it's called, PDT, 4 p.m., Hallow stream is happening, okay? So here's what y'all going to do. You're going to go into the Discord, I can't type. Salt. You're going to go into the Discord. We're going to talk to Vampy. We're going to figure out where we're putting this in the Discord. Vampy can decide. I don't know. Maybe in the general? And we need a list of a couple of things. I'll buy maybe 1 or 2 decent price games. Like, I don't want to spend, like, hundreds of dollars tomorrow. But, like, we're going to get some spooky games. Maybe Mortuary Assistant. Get back into that game again, I guess. State of Decay could be fun, because people keep mentioning it anyway. It's a bit of a zombie game. And there's a thread that's been started. Okay, Vampy will direct me and everybody else to the thread that's been started, where we will decide what's going up tomorrow at 4 p.m. PDT, Hallow stream. Put on a costume, light a candle, turn all your lights off, and come watch me be way too scared. State of Decay is great, says mostly random. Yeah, I think it could be fun to do some State of Decay at the end. So, Astusk, I apologize that you missed this one, but that's what's coming up. Here you go, spoiling people with all those solid streams. They may start expecting more. Well, Churchill, that's the thing. If there's more people like you in the world, which I think there are, I just gotta find them, you know, then maybe this could become something that is the thing I do regularly. That is the dream. Ryan, do you know State of Decay? Have you been playing it? Graveyard Keeper. The only problem is what we need are games like Five Nights at Freddy's, or we need games with like some quick scares. We need games that we can get into quick and get scared, because I want to play like 3 or 4 games. So I don't have time to get into like a major like building thing, unless that's what we want. You know what I mean? We can do a vote in the Discord and figure out what we want to do. Okay, I like how this is coming along. I wish they built more houses here, but you know what I could do? Another hops farm or something right here. And give them a tiny little thing. Now, the issue with this hops farm, yeah, it's already almost full, and we have no storage yet. Do I not have villagers to assign? Oh, I need a commoner. I have no commoners. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, this is going to be a problem. I need commoners, and I need to figure out how to keep them. And I also need to end the stream, but I'm just enjoying myself right now. Okay, status. How many commoners do I have? I have quite a lot of commoners. There's a few here that... Wait a minute. This commoner doesn't have a job or a workplace. She doesn't have a workplace? I'm so confused. And this one's unemployed. This commoner is unemployed, so why can't I hire her to work at the brewery? Oh, now I can. That was weird. Okay, we have a brewer, but we need to store hops somewhere, so I need another... I probably have to build a granary here, don't I? Crap. I guess I can do that. Oh, man, this is all coming together real nice. This is looking good. This is looking really good. Mandate to the Great Hall. Select a mandate. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's wrap it up with a nice view of this little area here. That's just looking so nice. Come on. I mean, how nice does that look? These are more spaciously laid out houses too. Okay, I gotta go. All right. Medieval Dynasty. Just play Medieval Dynasty all day. Yeah, but that's not a scary game. State of Decay isn't a jump scare game. It's more community building. I'm gonna look at it though. That could be fun. Maybe we do that later, though. Maybe we do that after we get tired of Project Zomboid. Medieval Dynasty is a great game similar to this one. Medieval Dynasty. I'm not playing Medieval Dynasty for Halloween. Medieval Dynasty. I liked Medieval Dynasty, and I should play it again to see if they've updated it at all. But oh boy, is that game ever a grind. Holy crap, that game's a grind. Yeah, I just wanted to see Saul play some State of Decay in general, I guess. Okay, Ryan, I will... We got it. Yeah, we're going to do some of that. I've been loving Medieval Dynasty. It's a realistic city build. Well, are we talking about different games? Medieval Dynasty is the one where you go and chop down all the logs, and then you carry 2 logs back to your village. And then I don't know how to... I couldn't figure out how to make people do stuff in my town. They would join, and then they would just stand around in their little hovels. They have updated it. Heirs are now in the game. That's kind of cool. You can even be crushed by falling trees. Ooh, very Valheim of them. Can I just play Valheim all day? Okay, I'll check out Medieval Dynasty again. It was a cool game. I did like playing it. I played it on the channel too. Good idea, Chris, with the spooky sounds. Wait, what was his idea? How do I get to the chat? There we go. What was Chris's idea? Chris Faust. What are the mini games I haven't gotten to? Modded Project Zomboid? What would I mod it to? Just extra blood. Extra gore. Luigi Rota says, someone said hops and brewery. Let me in your village. Oh, is that what you do in real life? Are you a hops brewery keeper? Here's the brewery right here. And there you are. Ah, crap. I liked that animation. I wanted to see that. So it's actually working. She's getting hops from the local. I thought that needed to be in storage. Okay, well then let's just keep this, because why would I build it a granary just to hold on to hops if she can just go collect it right from here? That's what I wanted, which was not happening with the bakery or the tailor's workshop. There was no way for them to get cloth and make clothes for some reason, so I had to give them storage. Anyway, love that she can go and get it from there to keep the brewery running. We've got this nice main little path down here. Maybe I'll continue to kind of close it off with fencing. I'll build a couple of buildings in here, like a couple of treasuries maybe would look nice. Wheat for the elders. Yes. There we are. Oh yeah, I mean, our economy is actually doing pretty good. It's flourishing, dare I say. Okay, we've got a lot to do, though. I'm going to keep streaming Foundation because it tends to get a lot of views for some reason, which I love. Tara says this looks really nice. No, I'm only interested about the hops and, most importantly, the beer. Okay, well, there's the brewery, like I said. Here's the hops farm off in this little community here, which is looking, dare I say, idyllic. Right? Look at the cute... She's just petting the grass. I love the hops farm. This is awesome. Okay, anyway, it's all coming together. It's all coming up Millhouse. This little village here is, I would even go so far as to say, almost complete. We just need to fill in with details, micro churches like this little bell tower here. Just some little pieces like that. And then a tavern, of course, in the center of town. Then I think it's time to focus in the next episode on this large construction project. So we'll start by designing the church right here. Kind of block out how I want to wall it all off. And then just start building out the industry. We've got to unlock all the territory up to here. Got to start bringing out some iron. We could probably try to sell the quartz or something. Like, come up with something to do with that quartz. We need a lot of iron, and there's very little iron there. Just the one thing. Is there any more mining to be had in this area? No. Okay, so there's iron there. We could try and force a mine up here, because that's only 4 people that we need to walk up the hill every single day and then come back down with iron. I don't know if it's a good idea, but we could try putting an iron mine up there. And then, what was it? Oh, stone. Yeah, totally useless over here, so that doesn't matter. Yeah, there's only 2 iron on the entire map. That's kind of tough. At least we have marble in this game, though. So we may be buying a lot of tools, unfortunately, I think. And maybe our common wares will be hard to come by. Because, yeah, iron is just... that's brutal. That's tough. Yeah, we're going to need to figure out a very, streamlined thing going on here. I think we need a village up here. Is there any berries? Yeah, berries right here. Yeah, we need some... We're going to have a little village here that can just, keep these people alive while they just run berries to us. I mean iron. Okay, well, there it is. That's the plan for the next one. Somebody remind me that was the plan, but, look at this little village. You go back 2 episodes, and you're looking at a mess. And now it's a slightly less disorganized mess, and I'm quite happy. Luigi says, only 2 spots for an iron mine. That is a serious problem. I know, right? Just put something on your head in the theme of Halloween, and then what game you stream. Could be Alien Dawn. I see. I see. So I just want to play Alien Dawn. Spooky Alien Dawn. Halloween-themed Alien Dawn tomorrow. Well, no. I'm going to go finish my Alien Dawn video for Tuesday. And then, like I said, we've got some various things coming out. So my buddy and I made a thing called Riff World, that we call that. So that's coming out this week because I am starting to rehearse a play. So live streams will be a little fewer and farther in between. They'll be on the weekends mostly. But yeah, just various things going on in the life that I got to make room for. So I hope you like. We got a full schedule coming up this week, though, of stuff. A little Farthest Frontier, Alien Dawn, of course, Rim World. It's going to be a fun week. So we will see you all tomorrow, hopefully every last one of you tomorrow, for Solid Content's Hallow Stream. Bye.